At daybreak, steel and fog share the same breath, as a giant built for the heavens waits in silence. Layer by layer, the vessel reveals the precision carved into every plate of metal. From ground to sky, the machine stands as a bridge between Earth and the unknown. From towering steel to quiet footsteps, the journey narrows to human form. Every step carries them closer to a chamber that will soon leave the Earth behind. Silent systems awaken, transforming darkness into measured light. Steel locks into place as breath and heartbeat become the only moving forces inside the cabin. Time compresses into light and sound as the final moments draw near. Far beneath their feet, enormous power awakens. Fire answers the call, pouring oceans of energy into the waiting sky. The ground finally lets go, and the slow climb into the sky begins. With every passing second, the sky becomes lighter, thinner, and more distant. Wrapped in cloud and fire, the machine climbs through a moving ocean of air. Spent power falls away, having lifted the journey to this height.
The final breath of air fades, and the silence of space takes its place.
From this height, Earth becomes a quiet, glowing curve in the dark. The craft settles into a calm and steady path around the world. Without weight, every movement becomes slow and deliberate. From silent space, back into the chamber built for life. Home drifts farther away with every quiet second. Routine checks continue, holding the fragile balance of life within metal walls. Between worlds, the journey becomes a long, quiet passage. Tiny bursts of force keep the path true. Silence stretches long across the space between worlds. Inside the cabin, weightlessness becomes the new normal. Orientation changes, but the journey remains steady. Even in deep space, the body seeks moments of rest. A quiet signal hints that all may not be perfect. Attention sharpens as the numbers quietly change. A small movement appears on the oxygen scale. It begins without raising alarm. Outside, space remains calm and indifferent. Silence grows heavier inside the cabin.
A warning no longer whispers, it waits.
Calm remains, but awareness sharpens.
The calm routine shifts into rapid assessment. From the outside,
Nothing yet betrays the danger within. Now the decline is undeniable.
Preparation replaces uncertainty. A faint shudder passes through the ship.
Now the ship itself speaks in urgency.
Every muscle tightens in anticipation.
For one suspended moment, the universe holds its breath. Then, in an instant, everything changes.
One heartbeat at a time, the ship grows dark.
A brutal choice is made. The command module must sleep to save its crew. Their lifeboat is no longer the ship they launched in. Every breath, every drop, every watt now carries a cost. A craft built for the moon must now become a lifeboat for Earth. On the ground, equations race against time. The only road home now bends around another world. Unmeasured ignition will decide their path through the void.
Fire bends their course toward a fragile chance of return. Ahead, the moon rises slowly from darkness.
The world they came to explore now becomes a turning point for survival. Light falls away as they enter the hidden half of another world. No human has ever been farther from home. Cold now seeps into every corner of the lifeboat. Every drop, every flicker of light is now carefully counted.
On Earth, a dangerous mismatch becomes painfully clear. Another invisible threat begins to rise inside the cabin.
With nothing but scraps and skill, they begin to fight an invisible enemy.
With no proper tools, engineering becomes improvisation. It is not elegant, but it is alive with possibility. The invisible threat finally begins to retreat. For the first time in days, their bodies feel a measure of relief.
Now even the smallest error could send them drifting forever.
A few seconds of fire redraw their fate.
Home appears again as more than a memory.
Survival now depends on denying the body what it begs for.
They finally see the wound that nearly killed them.
At last, the road home narrows into a single burning line.
The wound is finally left behind in the void.
Only this fragile shell now stands between life and fire. Too steep means fire. Too shallow means drifting forever.
Fire wraps the capsule as Earth takes them back.
For minutes that feel endless, no voice returns from the fire.
Seconds stretch into something unbearable.
At last, a voice breaks through the silence.
Against blue sky and open ocean, the final fall begins.
Their mission failed to reach the moon, yet succeeded in something far greater, bringing 3 lives back from the impossible. After 4 days on the edge of death, water welcomes them home. Safe at last, their long ordeal quietly ends on a moving deck of steel.
Vision constantly.
Across continents, the world exhales together.
There is no cheering, only gratitude.
The ship now tells the story. The crew survived. A hidden weakness, long overlooked, is finally revealed.
For these families, the mission truly ends here.
The journey does not end with survival. It continues with resolve.
Apollo 13 never reached the moon, yet it reached something greater, the limit of human endurance and the power of teamwork.
Failure did not stop the journey. It reshaped it. Because Apollo 13 survived, others would succeed.
Decades later, the lesson still echoes.
Every damaged wire rewrote the future of safety.
Survivors become storytellers for future generations.
The road they protected now carries new travelers beyond the sky. From the edge of death, they return to this fragile blue world. 3 men carried an entire world's hope into the dark.
Sometimes the greatest victories are the ones that simply let us come home.
This was the story of Apollo 13.